Okay, hopefully we don't chug-a-lug now.
Just for in this version of the game. Thank you, Loopy. I've never seen anyone stream Toontown. Yeah.
Ryan?
So,
Oh, okay. I was like, you weren't talking, so I was like, I thought my settings were screwed up. Oh, you were wearing the shirt that you got at AB.
my uncle actually saw it today and he goes, I like your shirt. It's like, yeah, it's a good one. I'm being a bad boy trying to find a way to hatch this egg faster.
You bike. That's literally it. You just have to bike. There's no cheating with it.
Yeah, there is. It says it makes it significantly faster, but not guaranteed to be immediate.
What makes it faster?
No, there's like a cheat that makes it faster. I was trying to use a cheat to make it faster. Because, shit, this is taking so long. The messenger? What's that?
It's a one of those randomly generated what's the word I'm looking for? A roguelite, one of those randomly generated roguelike games. Yeah. That's really strange. Like, I was like stuttering so hard, and all I do is a restart, and I'm fine. I might not even publish that last video. I literally just might make it start from right here.
You know what I hate about this?
What?
They took away the best spot in Hoenn to hatch eggs.
What do you mean?
So back in the day, the fastest way to hatch eggs was you'd ride from Verdanturf all the way to past Mavel, because there was no stalling with the doors. Like, you know, like when you enter new areas.
Yeah.
Like when you enter Mavel, for instance, it does that. There was none of that because it was just one big city.
I mean, you can still enter. You can still enter Mavel.
You can, but you have to go through these fucking screens of it when it used to just be a straight line with no interruptions, so it was much faster.
Yeah.
But these like transitions to go between the map areas makes it worse.
Well, Sue just got poisoned, so I probably can't use them for the fight now. Do I have a... I do have a Peachy Berry, never mind. Probably just use the potions that I have in my bag, get rid of them. Good enough. We'll still lead with a... I'm still gonna lead with a... Go. I'm very happy this is not a fire... This is not actually a fire gem.
Except I have Don't Fuckle.
Don't fuckle with Chuckle.
I mean, it's not going to be good. Can we be honest about that?
Yeah.
You know, Pokemon has surprised me though in my thing with Pause.
What?
Armaldo, not Anorith. Anorith is garbage. Armaldo though. I have my rock blasting Armaldo.
I forgot how extra Flannery is in this game.
Oh yeah. I'll just never forget that there's a video of MJTV plays, literally playing this game, and then when he faces Flannery, he just goes, "Mommy, sorry, mommy." And then one of his friends reacted to it, and they called him, like on camera on YouTube. They called him and was like, "Did you seriously just call Flannery mommy?"
Mm.
Like he got called out super hard by one of his friends.
Funny.
And he's like, "What's wrong with that?" And they're like, "Isn't she like a teenager?"
He's literally a teenager in this game.
And he goes, "Shut up." Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was a damage range for the Yoko.
Dwebble.
Rotom.
Which one?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Rotom Heat.
It's Rotom fan.
Yeah, that's also not great for you. It's better than heat, though.
It's actually better for me because it isn't electric.
Well, yeah, no, I said it's better for you than fire, but like...
Well, fire would actually be the worst one because it still has levitate. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting at. Like, fire would have been the worst one for you to face.
Yeah. Fan is fine because I have Ice Fang.
I think in order, though, for you, it would be like fire, fan, grass. And then, like, fucking water. And... Oh, no, ice actually is... Ice is probably after fire, I think.
Yeah, ice is pretty bad, but I
It
have a
goes fire, ice, fan, Mo.
fucking
water.
Zygarde. Okay.
Like, the worst, or the best one for you to face would have been Wash. Because what the fuck does Rotom Wash do against grass types?
Hmm.
I can't wait to hatch this, and it's going to be like a fucking Zygarde. And I'll be like, neat, I can't use it.
What fucking type is Zygarde, Molly?
Ground Dragon.
It's a ground dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's quad weak to fire Ice Fang. Got it. Understood. Have a nice... No, Flannery had a Zygarde. I can't use a Zygarde. Yeah, I'm doing mono grass. Hiaki wants to know Energy Ball. Well, doesn't matter because you're my HM person right now, so no. Even though the only ones that are mandatory are Cut and Rock Smash. I think in this version.
I got so pissed. Surf is still mandatory.
Oh, it's fine.
I got so pissed yesterday at Heart Gold
Isn't-
Soul Silver.
Isn't like Dive mandatory, or do they have like a special thing for it?
Nope, Dive is mandatory too. So is Waterfall. I think Strength is even mandatory. They made like all of the HMs are mandatory in this game besides Fly.
Fuck me.
Fuck me. How do you think I feel? I'm using bugs, Josh. I don't even have a fucking water type I can teach Surf.
Yeah.
I have to catch one. And it's not like, oh, you don't have to. No, I have to. I don't have an option.
No, well, no, we made it so... Didn't we make it that everybody is compatible with all HMs?
It's a 50-50 chance, so you're right. It is a 50-50 chance that they can use the HMs.
I thought we did full HM compatibility, but I guess it's just me.
No, it's still random. We did 50-50 compatibility for all because that's how it works. But then it basically means like any Pokemon can learn any HM by chance. So like you could catch a Swampert, and Swampert might not be able to learn Surf. But you could catch like a fucking, I don't know, a Charmander and it could learn Surf.
We don't have to, and the funny thing is when I played this game originally, I think part of the reason why I got annoyed at this game is because I thought the desert part where like you have to use the Go Goggles is mandatory. It's completely optional. You don't have to go in there at all.
You can get a free fossil from it though.
Is that where you got your fossil, or like?
No, I just found mine. But like you can absolutely go get a free fossil from there. Ignore me as I'm just going to keep trying to get this egg to hatch. And then I'll finally beat Flannery and then Norman.
I'm gonna start losing my level lead though. Now.
What Pokemon will hatch from this egg? It doesn't seem close to hatching. Fuck you. Hatch. Now. You know, here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm getting bored of doing this. I am going to ride all the way up to Lava Ridge Town, right?
Yeah.
If it's not very close to hatching by the time I get there, and by very close I mean like it's not at the next stage of it,
Yeah.
I will give up and just do the thing with Flannery. But if it's close, then I will ride it out in Lava Ridge Town until it hatches.
Well, thanks for having a Sandshrew. Oh, this is gonna kind of. Oh no, they still use the X item. Okay. I was like, is this gonna screw up how this gym works? And I was like, no, it's not. They're still gonna use the X item their first turn. It's gonna fuck up the one-hit KO room. Oh, and the defense and recovery room is gonna be all fucked up. Because the Pokemon aren't gonna be guaranteed to actually have those moves. Right, Ryan? Is that how it works? Because isn't the recovery room, don't they have, like, Pokemon that
They
have...
should recover, but they also have like items. So the gimmick with this gym was they had like X items for everything.
Yeah.
So they were the one-hit KO room. They used diarrhea.
That's fine, I got a Swords Dance off. I would rather you disable Swords Dance than Seed Bomb. That's why I used Swords Dance first, because I was just like, I want to get a power boost. Leafeon is 29. Sure, sure. Grass Whistle? That's kind of bad.
Whistle?
Grass
It
Whistle-
is, but it's also not if you try to catch Pokemon.
Yeah, I also have Dark Void on a Simisage.
Oh yeah, you have that. By the way, I found another fossil.
Oh my god.
I got a Helix fossil. Lord Helix, what do you have for me?
I'm mad that this is the second randomizer that you've gotten free Master Balls in, and I haven't gotten any. I haven't gotten any.
I just want you to know every single Soul Link with pause I've been praying, and I haven't gotten it. It took a lot. You have to also think, Josh, the amount of randomizers I've done in comparison to you.
Yeah.
Because I've done like 3 or 4 with pause.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I've done more randomizers than you. I earned this shit. And ask pause, I've been trying. Every single one of our Nuzlocks, I say, this is going to be the chance where I'm going to get infinite Master Balls, and I'll never fuck up another encounter again. And pause is just like, I hope so. Because she doesn't want me to fuck it up anymore.
Yeah.
And then it's not, and I'm like, oh well, guess we're going to suffer.
So, plan is to beat all the trainers in this gym. And then, and fight Norman. Oh, right. I forgot if you try to go in backwards, it doesn't work.
Here's the test. What is there I got? Yep, okay. Ditching the egg. Picking up Don't Fuckle, and we're going into the gym.
Oh, it didn't change.
Oh, you fucker.
What'd you do?
Josh, I hit my knee.
Good job, Ryan.
I hit my knee.
You know what? These gyms can keep having, like, flying types and bug types. That's fine with me.
I just realized how high Shuckle's defensive stats are.
Yeah, that's... Oh my god, its attack is
That's
11.
The Pokemon's gimmick. Is it's got that much defense. Oh, so I named that one Fujiwara. That's what I remember. I couldn't remember what I named Shuckle. It's been bothering me all day.
I know it's only level 15, but its attacks are... Its stats are 11 and 8. That's hilarious.
Oh, what? Shuckle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a level 18 Shuckle, and its attack stat is 11. Its special attack is 8. Its defense is 80, and its special defense is 101.
At level 15, it has 101
18.
special defense. 18, it has 101 special defense.
Don't fuck with Chika Fujiwara. Chika ain't the one to mess with. Chica.
Doesn't Chestnut get... Oh yeah, Chestnut did get Spiky Shield already. Does it just protect? Pretty much? Ryan?
What?
Spiky Shield?
It is, but if they use a physical move, they take damage.
Oh, so it's like King Shield, except it deals damage instead of doesn't attack down.
Yeah, so they basically, in Gen 6, they liked Protect so much, they said, what if we made it better?
When it's already, like, one of the best moves to ever exist.
But I can't wait to show Paz, Kaguya-sama.
I have a sneaking suspicion Paz is a bit too ace for Kaguya.
See, I would think that at first, but the thing is, they're so... like, they don't even do anything, like, overtly sexual, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's not necessarily Aero, so I mean, I think she'd be fine.
Yeah.
It's mostly just cute romance stuff and, like, teasing, in which Paz might just giggle a lot.
I mean,
With
Paz...
Kobayashi's, she might be a little more, like, eh.
Yeah, I don't think she would like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid literally at all.
Yeah. Part of me is like, she might like it because it's cute, but I think, like, beyond that, she might just be like, yeah, no, it's too much for me.
She would meet Luca and be like, I'm out.
Yeah, she'd see Luke a lot and be like, stop doing this to that child, please.
Yeah, you're literally assaulting a child. Why?
I like Luca's eyes, though.
Yeah, it's just I can't stand her.
Yeah, her eyes, though, are insane. I know this is probably the second time in, like, 2 conversations we've had about an anime girl with a chest, and instead I'm talking about their eyes.
Yeah, I'm like, sure,
But,
Ryan, it's the eyes.
No, I like it because she's got one of, like, 2 different color eyes,
Yeah.
and, like, the one of her eye colors is, like, fucking black.
Well, I would really like a fighting type stab move for Sakura right now, but, you know.
Okay, I found a picture of just her eyes, really.
I know I'm asking for too much. Don't I have a...
Where is Fig Leaf Blaze?
Oh, yeah. Madoka's Bulldoze. Okay, that's right.
See, look.
Yeah.
It's like, they're cool. So, I mean, once you get past the... Yeah. At least she's got cool eyes. If I'm honest, Josh, she's also nowhere near my favorite dragons. So,
Good.
my favorite dragons from that show are Kana, because, you know...
Good, because she's literally the worst fucking character in that show.
So, number 1 dragon is Kana, because we protect Kana. Followed by, like, Toru and Elma.
Yeah, Almost fine.
I like Elma. Like, she's grown on me. At first, I was like, I don't like her that much. She's a jerk. And then she started working with Kobayashi, and I'm like, okay, she's funny. Like, I like her. Fafnir, for me, is just kind of there, though. Although I do think it's funny that he's a dragon who's obsessed with gaming.
Yeah, I think Fafnir's Fafnir is a very one note character, but it's funny. But
It works for him.
It's really funny. Let's see if I have any held items I can.
That is my favorite reply someone's ever given me, by the way.
What?
So, did you see what I said to G.R. Donkin today?
No.
So, G.R. Donkin is the guy who basically has popularized A Glimpse of Tomorrow in Modern. And he put out a tweet that says, who has a fun modern brew that plays for Jace the Mind Sculptor main?
Yeah.
And I responded by saying, hey, you should play a deck with 4 Jace, 4 Kefnet, 4 God Eternal Kefnet. he responds and goes, "Please don't make me look up what Kefnet does." And then I replied by giving him the actual definition of what Kefnet does. And then explaining to him why I want him to do it. I'm like, you play those in some time walks and watch the game end.
Okay, let's see what you have, Norman. Let's go.
Gosh, I'm upset.
What?
You know what Flannery had for me?
A Charizard. Yeah.
Yeah, you're over here. Oh, I'm happy this isn't an actual fire gym. I fight a fucking Charizard.
Better get some rock type moves, I guess. I don't know. What are you complaining about? You one hit KO'd that thing. I put the thing on Sakura that lets it do more damage with rock type moves, and I put the soft sand on Goat. It's not gonna matter. It's probably not gonna matter for this battle very much, but it might help. It might help in the future a bit.
Fujiwara! Shit, do I have anything with a rock type move? Oh wait, I do, but I also have Flame Charge on Nino.
Isn't Aggron a defensive wall though?
I don't know.
Oh god,
Whatever
I got
it is, it's about to get burned.
I got the fighting type Meloetta.
Meloetta Melody? Oh, no. Well, this is gonna suck.
Yeah,
knows
it did.
Rock Slide.
Yeah, good. Yeah, oh, that's bad for you.
That's very bad for me, Josh.
Oh yeah,
Thank you for that.
I forgot that Bug is weak against rock.
That's one of those like random scenarios where you're like, hey, we're gonna use actual logic on why Bug is weak to rock, and they're like, why? Because rock squish Bug, and it's like, yeah, that's how it works. Thank you.
Togetic.
Togetic?
Well, at least it's not a Togekiss. If it was a Togekiss, I'd be like, might be in trouble.
I'm teaching Fujiwara rest. So if I ever need to fight, like, stall for a while, I throw out the Shuckle and watch it rest.
Oh, thank you for letting me encore my Ice Fang. I appreciate it.
You know, thank you.
Considering I did most of your health and damage with it.
I think it's funny that I named this Durant after, like, my least favorite one of the quintuplets.
Yeah.
And it's doing the most work. Besides Pinsir.
Durant's deceptively good.
Yeah. The best two Pokemon for me have been my third favorite quintuplet, which is Pinsir, and my least, which is this Durant. My favorite is a beautiful eye and not doing a lot.
All right.
And second favorite is my like level 20 fucking Excelgor who hasn't leveled up yet.
And now we're at the Sludge Bomb, sure.
Oh, I had a question for you.
What?
Do you know if I've ever played an Esper Commander deck against you?
No, not the Moro.
Because I was thinking about trying to make one.
You've played blue-white against me. You were like, you basically were like, your blue-white control deck sucks. I'm gonna make it better than yours.
And my WinCon was funny as hell.
Yeah,
you remember my WinCon?
Your WinCon was Lavinia-ing me out of my own Lavinia combo.
Oh no, it was worse. My WinCon was Karma with Urborg.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Because my logic was, hey, you know what's funny? If you died to your own lands.
Yeah, because Urborg doesn't say. Because Urborg
it's not
doesn't.
A black card. It's colorless.
Yeah, Urborg doesn't have the swamp symbol.
Well, that was my other favorite part. Was anytime I brought that up to somebody or showed somebody that card, in that deck, they went, you can't do that. I'm like, actually, I can. And they're like, how? I'm like, it does not say anywhere on here that Urborg is a black card. It just says it turns lands into swamps. Therefore, I'm allowed to do whatever the fuck I want. No, so I was trying to figure out what Esper deck I would want to build if I was going to build an Esper deck.
Yeah.
And right now I'm leaning towards a partner pair, just because like I have the partners to do it. But I don't know how I want to make them. You know what I'm saying? Part of me is like I want to make human tribal with vehicles.
Yeah.
Because humans go burr.
Oh, so you're just gonna make my Depala deck but better?
I was already gonna do that with Greasefang, let's be real. In your Depala deck, your vehicles die, they're gone. In my Greasefang pile that I was making, my vehicles die, they come back.
I have ways to get them back. I actually put Refurbish in that deck.
Yeah, well, my commander just says pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, that's better than... Jesus Christ, what is it with the Rotoms? Like the 4th Rotom I've gotten.
But no, so I was gonna make Esper with like Silas and Timna because they are both humans.
Yeah.
And then I could play vehicles if I really wanted to, because Silas can pick up the vehicles after I've used them. But
yeah.
I don't know if that's how I want to do it. That's the problem, is I don't know what avenue of Esper I want to do. Excuse me, I have always wanted to play with Timna.
Yeah.
Which is kind of why I'm leaning towards like just doing it.
Didn't you make Timna Crom at one point? And then just never play it?
I made not Timna Crom, it was Ravos Crom.
Oh, okay.
I believe it was Ravos Crom, and it was like I believe it was a 4-color deck that was trying to win with Cephalid Breakfast.
Oh, I got Spiky Shield as a TM, too. You said, Sceptile's like a mixed attacker, right?
Yeah, obviously natures and EVs can change that, but for the most part, yeah. Because the thing is, if you ever get a Mega a Septolite...
Oh, no, it actually has better special and physical by a lot right now. I'm gonna teach it Surf.
And if by some miracle, Josh, you end up getting the Megastone for it, its special attack is going to be skyrocketed.
I'm teaching it Surf and Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, that works.
Its special attack is way higher, right? It's like 20 point, almost like 25 points higher.
The thing that I've also noticed is with the partner decks like Silas Timna, I could literally just play Timna with any blue card in the spot next to it.
Yeah.
Because it's basically just a Timna deck.
Yeah.
Like I could even play a stupid one that like just says pick a color.
Yeah, but you might as well just pick a 2-color commander that actually does something. A partner that does something.
Oh yeah, so basically what I pulled up is I went on EDHREC to look at what the top Esper commanders were, and I looked
Yeah.
at the ones I own.
Yeah.
I basically own a lot of the Timna pairs, and those are the ones I'm willing to play, I guess, because the only other one that caught my eye was Sidri Galvanic Genius, and I don't really want to play just an artifact deck at that point. I mean, like, I'm making one that's going to be a pseudo artifact deck anyway, but you know, my point here. And then, like, I liked Chromium the Mutable, but I don't want to play a 7-mana commander. You know, the point of commander is to play my commander. I don't want to play one where it's like, hey, you're going to, like, play this thing and hope to God it's good enough.
Yeah.
So, like, I basically pulled up Silas Wren Timna, which is what I said. And then the other one was Malcolm Keen-Eyed Navigator in Timna. Because Malcolm's a 2/2 flyer, so he can get through with a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
Which is the entire reason why I picked it.
You could do Timna Sakashima.
I could, I just don't know Sakashima. And they're kind of expensive, actually.
Oh, are they kind of expensive? I just think it would be funny. It'd just be like, yeah, here's 2 of my Timnas. I'm going to pay 4, draw 4 cards.
Well, did you know that's actually like a big CEDH thing? I believe that's like one of the better pairs in CEDH because that's just what you do.
Timna Sakashima? I mean, if that's what you do with it, I guess that makes sense.
Well, the point is you play Sakashima on Timna or a thing you think is better, right? And then you...
Because Sakashima can copy anything, just not your own stuff. Not your own stuff, right? It can copy anything.
just not other people's stuff.
No,
it's a creature you control.
Oh, okay.
But still, so like the logic is you play Timna first, then you play Sakashima because it's on curve. Then you have 2 Timnas. And what do your opponents do against 2 Timnas? They like either say, well, it's just a Timna, it's no big deal, or they die to 2/2 beats while you also draw cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sakashima's like $23 for a copy.
Wow.
So it's, again, not crazy, but like, it's also not cheap. But typically with those decks, you just play Hate Bears.
Huh.
Which, I mean, to be fair, is 90% of what my my Silas deck is going to be anyway. Because it's kind of just like the smart thing to do with Timna is play a bunch of cheap, aggressive creatures.
Yep. And Heroes Are they take the difficulty curve and just punt it into the ground in the game normally.
Where this typically doesn't happen.
Where you just get Mega Latias or Latios for free.
I wonder if it's randomized to guaranteed be a Mega again.
I wonder. Oh yeah, we get
So,
Latios.
So, like with Silas, the reason you do vehicles, though, is because you can literally just pick the vehicles back up.
Yeah.
But you can attack with the vehicles rather than with your cheaper creatures. So your creatures get to sit and, like, gum up the board and, like, make things difficult for your opponents to play the game, while you punch your opponent in the throat with, like, Smuggler's Copter or
and you draw
Unlicensed Curse.
Yeah, and you draw cards at 10.
Yeah, and then the best part is if I attack one of you with Parhelion, and I make two angels that are attacking.
I need a Weatherlight. I need to get a Weatherlight.
Yeah, I would want to get one too.
What?
I said I would want to get one too.
Weatherlight's only a couple bucks. Oh, it is. It is set to always be a Mega Pause.
Pause. There are 3 options for me. Excuse me. It's Heracross, Beedrill, or Scizor.
I think my only option is another salament is a salamence is a no is a skeptile. Oh, or
Venusaur.
Venusaur. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think.
So I'm looking at a deck list, by the way. Just I thought you'd like to know. I need to get a copy of one of those cards from the Commander decks, Katori Pilot Prodigy.
What does
Because
that do?
vehicles you control have crew 2.
That seems really good. What color is that?
Blue-white. It's a
Wow.
blue-white 3-drop. That's a 2/4. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, target artifact you control gains lifelink and vigilance until end of turn. I already have a pincer. So if I get another one, I don't need it.
Yeah, do we have a species clause on this? I don't think we do.
We don't, but I don't need 2 Mega Pincers.
Ryan, if you get a second Mega Pincer, like, it makes a lot. Just I would take it. I'm just saying, if it was me and I had a Mega Pincer and then the game gave me another Mega Pincer, I'd be like, sure. I wouldn't actively seek it out in the wild and as a wild Pokemon or anything, but
So this deck is playing that Katori. It's playing Greasefang, SRAM, some card called Armed and Armored, which is vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of
I
turn.
did.
Choose a number of dwarves you control. Attach any number of equipment you control to it.
Yeah. My Latios was a Blaziken.
Oh.
Wait, do I have to have it in my party to fly though?
No. So they give you the Eon Flute after you do I think it's after you catch the legendary. And then you can just use that to fly around. Oh, it plays Dispatch, Rise and Shine, Sai, Emery, Padim, and King Makar. Yeah, I may as well just buy that blue-white commander deck, because it's playing a bunch of cards from it. Like,
What
fuck's
set
sake,
was
Josh,
it?
well, you know the commander deck from Kamigawa?
Oh, it was in
With
Kamigawa.
Shorakai Genesis Engine?
Oh yeah.
It's playing that, Imposter Mech, Peace Walker Colossus, Weatherlight, Smuggler's Copter, Sky Sovereign, which are all in the deck.
Wow.
I already own some of those, but like...
I actually don't think I have a Sky Sovereign.
I do, because I have Greasefang mostly together on my desk right now.
Let me know if you buy it, how much it ends up being and where you bought it from.
I'm probably just going to buy it from ETC Friday, if they have it.
Yeah. Well, I'll if I'm there, I can check. Yeah, that's right. I have $45. I have $40 in credit there that I can play for free. Sweet. Are you playing Legacy or Modern this week?
Probably Legacy. I just haven't been enjoying Modern. Like, I don't know.
I'll probably
and like I can brew in Legacy, so it's like more fun for me. But I'm also, I think, building another Legacy deck that is actually pretty cheap for me to build.
I'm probably gonna play Legacy and be sad when I face the other Death Shadow player, and we're both singing Papa Roach together while we play.
I just want to say the other Death Shadow player is an idiot, so you shouldn't lose.
I actually kind of am thinking of taking out my Delvers completely.
Well, like, he's an idiot because against me when I was playing...
Yeah, he took out his Shadows.
He took out his Shadows and his Murktides. And I'm just sitting there going, you're a fucking moron. Like, what world do you cut those?
Yeah, like, how do you win the game?
Right, that's even what somebody else said. Because we went to game 2, And I just put a fucking pyromancer in play and made tokens and killed him. And he was just like, "Oh yeah, I guess I died this way." And I'm like, "Yeah, because you're a fucking idiot. You took out your threats. What are you doing?"
Because you have swords to plowshares, and I'm like, that doesn't mean you take out your threats.
Well, you play swords to plowshares. That's neat. You play enough cards in your deck that damage yourself enough that you should be fine.
Yeah, when we were testing, you went swords, and I'm like, cool.
You went shrug. It happens.
Ryan.
What? Pumpkaboo!
I can use Punkaboo.
You know what they say, Josh? Pumpkaboo.
I can use Punkaboo, right? Isn't it Grass Ghost?
Yeah, but in our thing, it doesn't matter if it's primary or not.
No, I'm asking. Like, I have the ability to use it. Like, I can use Pumpkaboo, right? Like,
Yeah, it's grass type.
I didn't remember if it was grass type.
Yeah, it's grass type. It and Phantump are both grass types. Personally, I like Phantump more. Because I think Gourgeist is an abomination.
Doesn't Pumpkaboo evolve?
Yeah, into Gourgeist.
Oh, yeah.
I like Phantump more because it becomes Trevenant.
Yeah.
So Norman just had like the gauntlet of easy Pokemon to kill with with bug types. Like I just soloed Norman with Beautifly.
I am an idiot. For one, I forgot to nickname my Pumpkaboo. For two, I still have the Blaziken in my party because I haven't been to a city yet, and I...
Order for you. I'll buy to you because I can.
What are you playing? What fucking pile are you doing now?
Oh, I'm gonna just build Manaless Dredge because it's cheap. And just have it. It's not like I plan on playing it a lot, but like I do enjoy some dredging every so often.
Oh, so you're just gonna buy Dredge and play it this week?
No, I don't think I'm gonna play it this week. I'm just gonna build it and have it. Because I don't even know if it'll come in this week.
Yeah. Oh, thank God there's a PC in the Weather Institute.
It's more or less, I just want to do it to have it.
Oh God, this means that... Alright, well, I guess Simisage is now my HM slave. Because Simisage has to be the worst Like, because what would you say is the worst Pokemon out of my Pokemon that I have? I have, Sceptile, whatever it, Chespin thing, Simisage, Go-Goat, Leafeon, and then Pumpkaboo.
So the answer is any of your mono grass types, but Simisage is the worst one of them.
Yeah, I only have two mono grass
You have
types.
4 mono grass types.
Oh, I have
You
3.
have Simisage, Go-Goat, Sceptile, and Leafeon.
Wait, Go-Goat loses Go-Goat loses normal?
Go-Goat is a normal type. It's only a grass type.
I thought what's his face?
No, it's a fucking grass type.
For some reason I thought Skidoo was grass normal.
No, it's mono grass. That's what I'm trying to say, is like, I think any amount of monotypes on a team like this is shitty. Because you need as much type coverage as you can get. So, not only do you have mono grass types, Josh, you have 4 of them.
To be fair, it's less of an issue. It's less of an issue in this one specifically than it normally would be.
I mean, yeah, but still, it's not exactly, like, great. And, like, okay, maybe you can count Sceptile as a grass dragon in case you find a Sceptile because it works, right? But to assume that, like, having the rest is a good idea, it's not really.
Molly, I found the Pumpkaboo. A Pumpkaboo that can't learn my Dark Void TM, which is very sad. We did randomized TMs and randomized compatibility. That's why I have a Dark Void TM. I also have Sludge Bomb and Surf on my Sceptile, which is great. My Sceptile's special attack is better than its physical attack right now. Ryan said Sceptile's like a mixed attacker, depending on
it tends to lean more special, but yeah.
It's leaning.
Because yours is like 20 points higher in special, right?
It was 30 last time. It was almost 30 last time I checked.
Yeah, it's like yours is definitely a special attacker. I have seen physical attack Sceptiles, but they're not common. Does Miku have super high special attack? Because I'll just teach it Surf.
Yeah, that's why I teach. That's why I taught Sceptile Surf. It's actually really helped against fire types since I taught it Surf.
Well, like my two highest special attackers can learn it, so I'm trying to see which ones get the better stat. One of them is like much lower leveled, but I think it's the one to teach it to. Excelgor learned Surf.
Molly, I thought this whole time that Go-Go was a part normal type, and Ryan was like yelling at me.
You deserved it.
I thought it was grass normal for some reason.
Ow.
I thought there was a grass normal type. I thought that existed.
It doesn't. It should. It doesn't. The thing is Pokemon's always been very vanilla about the normal type. And I think that's kind of bullshit, because I think there's plenty of...
Ryan says there's not.
There are plenty of, like, typings they can do with normal types that would be interesting enough to have. Yeah. Like, if they did, like, normal poison, that'd be interesting. But they may not ever take the leap on that, as much as I think they should.
I think they should do more diametrically opposed types. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, like ground flying.
Like fire grass.
Fire grass, fire water.
That's why I really want Fuecoco to be a chili pepper. That way it can be fire grass.
It's a ghost pepper, sir.
Well, you know what I mean. Leafeon's around the type of these guys. I suppose I should probably just use Leafeon. And then I gotta go back and fight some of the... trainers, because I skipped a bunch of trainers because I was low on health. Look at my Leafeon. Goodbye. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That was like just like a fire spin. And it like did like over half. Leafeon is frail F.
I'm gonna go find out what mine is.
Leafeon wants to learn synthesis. I suppose no, it's bad. Keep old moves. Sakura's at 41. Sakura wants to learn Mudshot. Oh, really? Is this... Mudshot's probably not good for Chestnut. God, and another friggin' Another fire type. I'm using Go-Go. Go-Go has Bulldoze, though, so... It was faster than this Tepig. It was faster than a Tepig. Trying to actually use the Leafeon I got because it's the lowest level Pokemon I have. That's...
Yeah, I still haven't used my Excelgor much because of the fact that it's my lowest level, but I probably should.
Yeah.
It's the main girl, Courtney. Deleting.
Yeah.
It's the girl, Courtney.
I would really appreciate it if I could get Leaf Blade on this Leafeon, like, literally ASAP, because its moveset is fucking horrible right now.
I can tell which Pokemon is Courtney's. Also,
We didn't
Steven is
randomize
you, Josh.
moves, Molly.
Josh.
What? Oh, he has
you.
a Leafeon. Yeah, I just learned Swords Dance, so hopefully it learns Leaf Blade soon.
Yotsuba wants to learn Swift. No, she's not learning Swift.
It's a fucking Delibird. Really? Molly, Tabitha has a fucking Delibird.
Don't fuck with Delibird, Josh.
What happened, Pause? Well, it's annoying because it resists grass 4 times, but it's also like a horribly bad Pokemon. So like, I don't need to actually switch out for a super Pokemon that has a super effective move.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go say goodnight to Churcher.
I need to get this end of this level and get a final relic in order to get out. After the relic, there's a chase sequence. Okay? Oh my god, you died during the cutscene, Pause. Oh yeah, the cast form. And yeah, my Latios was Blaziken. Molly. My Latios was a Blaziken. Not like I could use the Latios either, honestly. Okay, that's actually really good. The professor gave me a Rocky helmet. Oh. Past form was a Zatu. Press F. Both gift Pokemon in this episode were duds. I honestly don't think I have to look for other Pokemon at this point. But I suppose I should keep looking for something better than Simisage. May, you're copying me! Me as a Skidoo. That's fine, we're gonna Swords Dance 3 times against a Skidoo and destroy it with a Quick Attack. That did literally nothing. Hopefully Leaf Leon learns Leaf Blade soon. Wow. Did only half with a +6 Quick Attack. I respawned at the entrance with the relic. Oh, you got the relic? I take it that's not supposed to happen.
Oh no, Josh, what do I do? I have to catch this thing. Fujiwara, I will pick you up after. It's a Mega Metagross.
F.
I'm naming it Steven.
I'm encouraging Tom's bullshit.
Why?
He asked, he got a Samsung S22 and he's like, that means I can get a dumb phone case again. What should I get? And I was like, get a Fred Durst one. Molly.
Do you just like making Tom make mistakes?
So Tom said he got a new phone. So he was like, that means I can get a dumb case again. What case should I get? I was like, you should get a Fred Durst one. Is Fortree City like right here? Yeah, it is. Okay.
You're already in Fortree City, just finishing the Mega Evolution event.
It's fine. You usually find a way to catch up to me. I'm not worried about it.
I think I'm gonna run back to Marvel real quick to switch out Metagross and Shuckle.
Yeah, yeah. That sounds like a good
Well,
idea.
just because Shuckle needs the levels. Shut up, Steven. Steven, you're my favorite champion, but shut up. Oh, yeah, Josh, I watched a TikTok the other day that was like, name the champion based on their theme.
Yeah.
The only one I got wrong was Blue.
What was the hint?
Well, so they basically they play you the theme,
Oh, the theme song. Okay.
and you just need to name the champion off the theme. The problem is I confuse Lance and Blues because they're the same song. The difference is Lance's has like a different intro.
They're slightly different from what I remember.
Yeah, that's the point. They're slightly different, but Lance's is based on Blues.
Yeah.
So I was ready. I was like, oh, that's Lance. And then, like, as soon as they showed it was Blue, I go, fuck. Like, I know that's Blue. Why did I think it was Lance? And then, of course, they played Lance's, like, 2 later. I was like, oh, that's Lance. I can tell you that one. Dun-it, 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 dun-it. And then that's how, like, I forgot, because that's definitely Lance's. But I was over here, I heard Blues, I go, Lance. I'm like, that's wrong. But, you know, they gave me a low ball in the first one, Josh, because it was my favorite champion theme.
Stevens?
Yeah. It was the first one. I go, that's Steven.
You can tell it's the Hohenhorns. You could probably figure it out by the Hohenhorns themselves. So you said we get the thing where you get to fly with Mega Latios and Latios after Fortree?
After the Legend event, I believe.
After the Legend event?
I think so. I believe Steven gives you the Aeon Flute after you, like, catch Groudon or Kyogre. I almost said Dialga, by the way. So, Groudon or Dialga. Can we get Pokemon games that are basically fusions of 2 other regions? Like, there's like a mismatch of time where, like, you're in Hoenn, but Team Magma won. So there's, like, no water at all. And in order to beat the game, you have to catch both Dialga and Groudon.
Yeah, you get it in Sootopolis City.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You questioned me. Do you know who I am? I am the Hoenn guy, Josh.
Yeah, I wasn't doubting you. I wasn't doubting you. I was just double checking your word.
Let's be real. This is one region where Paz wouldn't even doubt me. I know my Hoenn.
Maybe I just don't need. I'm just gonna not grind these trainers and just skip the trainers on this route and just like continue on, and I should still be fine. I'm not gonna try to skip any more trainers on purpose, but I'm gonna skip the trainers on this route because this route sucks ass and I hate it. Is that fair?
I skip a lot of trainers, and I'm trying not to right now because I'm trying to level up Excelgor.
Yeah. The problem is I'm trying to level up Leafeon and Pumpkaboo, so I can't. So I can't really afford to not do too many of them.
Blastoise is a special ball. And Yotsuba died. Fantastic.
Okay, how do I get to that? There's a TM in Fortree, and I forget how to get to it.
You have to go down to the gym and behind the gym. It's like you can't do it till you get the self scope from Steven, or whatever the fuck it's called, the Devon scope.
Yeah.
And then you go down to the gym, and before you go in, you go around it. That girl's hot. That's a guy. That girl's hot. That's a guy. That's a sound bit from Family Guy, Josh, if you didn't know.
Yeah, no, you sent it to me.
I just think it's so funny because they do it with all the anime characters that could be taken either way. It's just Peter being confused. Well, there's the other Family Guy bit they do where all of the guys, Peter, Quagmire, Joe, and Cleveland were on a boat, and they were, or not a boat, they were in a car talking about women they would want to have sex with if they could have sex with any woman in the world.
Yeah.
And they're all picking these what is it? Joe's like, Mariel Hemingway. Cleveland's like Margaret Thatcher. Peter's like the chick with 3 knockers from Total Recall. And then Quagmire goes, Taylor Hanson. And they all pause and look at him and go, Taylor Hanson's a guy. And he goes, no, he's not. No, she's not. And they're like, no, Quagmire, Taylor Hanson's a guy. And Quagmire just doesn't believe it. He's like, what? No. And they're like, yeah, no, that's real. So people have taken that and done that with anime instead.
Yeah.
So they were talking about the pro heroes of My Hero, which ones they'd want to do.
Yeah.
And Quagmire goes, Eraserhead. It's just Mr. Aizawa.
Oh, fuck. I literally do a sliver with Magical Leaf against a Delphox, and then it puts up a light screen. I'm like, yep, okay. Switching out to Go-Goat. I figured maybe it wouldn't do horrible damage because of stab, but I can take a hint.
You can take a hint.
Holy shit, can you fucking learn Leaf Blade?
Mega Lucario.
Please, I'm begging you. You need at least one good move, Leafeon. Your moves are awful right now.
Why you gotta be like that with Leafeon, Josh, huh? It's
Yeah,
trying the best it can.
I like Leafeon. Its literal moveset is its moveset is literally Sword Stance, Quick Attack, Giga Drain, Magical Leaf right now.
That's 90% of the evolution movesets, though. Is they're all bad until they learn their level up moves that they can get.
Yeah.
And even with some of them, that's not even gonna do it. You need TMs for them.
The bad thing is I've gotten basically 0 physical attacking TMs at this point. Except for Ice Fang. Oh, come on. You cheating asshole Swellow.
Or asshole. So I had a stupid idea for a World Gorger Dragon deck.
Spamming agility and double team. What's your idea?
We play Urza Saga to find Altar of the Brood, so you can mill them out.
My god.
I have not sent that one to Dan for the litmus test yet, because I think it's just gonna fail. Oh my god, Fujiwara's time to shine, Josh. This is going to be a long process, by the way.
Oh, with the Quilava?
Well, the rest of my team gets hurt, like, wrecked by Quilava. But Fujiwara doesn't. And Fujiwara tanks its hits. So we're going to use Wrap and Rock Throw to kill it.
I'm teaching Leafeon Spiky Shield and Poison Powder. It's way better than the special grass moves that it has right now. They're so bad.
Exactly, Pause. Don't fuckle with Shuckle. You're learning.
Pause, can you do me a favor as our Pokemon Encyclopedia and tell me what level Leafeon learns Leaf Blade at? Or just the next move after 35 that Leafeon learns is also fine. I'm assuming its next move is Leaf Blade, and if it's not Leaf Blade, I will cry.
I'm gonna look it up too. I can't wait to just hear your disappointment.
It's like Takedown at level 42 or something.
You're gonna be pissed.
It's what is it? 45.
Level 45 for a Leaf Blade.
Fuck, really?
You know what makes it even better?
What?
What level is it right now?
35.
At level 37, I learned Sunny Day.
Oh my god, so good.
Then it learns Last Resort at 41.
I really wish...
Finally, the Rock has come back.
I really wish it learned...
45.
I really wish it learned, Leech Seed at some point.
It burned my Shuckle. Fujiwara, no! Here's the best part about you burning me. That has nothing to do with how much damage you take from the residual wrap damage, you bitch. You know how I get rid of that burn? Fujiwara, take a nap. How insulting will that be, by the way? This Shuckle wraps you up and then just falls asleep. And you die while it's sleeping holding you like a fucking teddy bear. Yes, Josh, that's my headcanon for what just happened. Is my Shuckle literally acted like Fujiwara, wrapped itself around the enemy, and then choked it to death.
Alright, so... I think at the very least I can get rid of Swords Dance for a little while. I do have it as a TM, so it's not really a big deal. So now the plan when I use Leafeon is Poison Powder, Spiky Shield over and over again.
So, Josh.
What?
No, I said yeah, and Laura said what?
You said it as there's some dresses.
I just looked over and saw you undressing, but no, I was saying that to Josh.
Oh.
No, I feel like if I was talking about you, I probably would have just said something like boobies. I don't know. Huh? Yeah, like it. Why is it stupid with you, huh?
Because boobies, babe. That's...
Do you want me to say titties?
I don't want you to say anything.
Josh, Laura will make up her mind.
But
You.
What?
I'll make up your mind. I gave you 2 great options,
They're not
and you shot them both down.
because they were terrible.
I don't know what you're talking about, Josh. They're pretty good, right?
Oh, I thought they were pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. The best part is, Josh, she can't hear you, so I can say you said anything I want. She just has to go with it.
Yeah, I know.
Truth be told, he did say, yeah, I thought they were pretty good.
Of course you did. Because he's a guy.
You don't know what he's got.
Okay.
Neither do I, but, like,
Okay.
I haven't seen the proof. I just know what he identifies as. Right, Josh?
Yep. Alright, now I can go back to Fortree. Thick.
Except to light. Yeah, now you have a fucking monster on your hands.
Steven gave me a Septolite. Ollie. Well, he gives you the crystal for your starter.
Just so happens that he picked the Sceptile starter.
It just so happens that I picked the starter that was in the Sceptile spot. I caught the Sceptile. Oh.
Wish you'd give me a Mega Stone.
You have a fucking Mega Pincer, and that's always a Mega Pincer.
Yeah. It's kind of great, isn't it?
Don't want to hear about they should give you a Mega Stone. You have a Mega Stone without needing an held item. I don't want to hear it.
You're right. My Mega Pincer is holding an assault vest.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
A little bit. I didn't say it wasn't fucked up. I just said I wanted him to give me a Mega Stone I could use.
Is there only like, he gave you a Beedrillite, I guess.
Yeah, he could give me a Beedrillite, Heracronite,
Yeah, why did Heracross? Why did fucking Heracross get
or
a Mega?
Scissorite.
Heracross didn't need a Mega. Holy shit.
Neither did Scizor.
Neither did Scizor. Yeah, that is
Like,
also completely true.
Beedrill, yeah, Pinsir, yeah, but like Heracross and fucking Scizor? Hell no.
Yeah, some of their choices for Megas were not great.
Like, I know. What if we give these OP Pokemon fucking Megas, and then we'll give them to like less OP Pokemon too?
I really feel like the whole point of Megas should have been to give Pokemon that were bad a step up.
Like, let's be real. They didn't need, like, the Pokemon that I think needed it the most, and this is not just because I love the Pokemon.
Yeah, Sableye.
I think Sableye needed it.
Yeah, no, Sableye is like kind of trash.
Like, yeah, it's my favorite Pokemon, and it became my favorite Pokemon because of its Mega. Its Mega made it cool. Like, yeah, I don't get me wrong, I love my little Gem Goblin thing, but, like, you made it have a Mega Evolution where it pops a gem out of its chest and use it as a shield. That's badass as shit, and it's amazing.
Well, we got Razor Shell.
Isn't that the TM for Dragonclaw usually? TM02?
I don't remember.
Fucking Leafeon's gonna fight a fire type and just slash it with a fucking Razor Shell. Although now, Mega Sceptile Josh just doesn't die to fire types anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
In case you forgot, like now it's neutral against fire, and it just gets to go out there and surf. Is Flatter the one that raises my special attack like a mofo? Yeah, it is. Go Yotsuba, use Struggle! Or Struggle Bug, sorry.
Yeah, I thought Flatter was basically the special attack,
Swagger.
Swagger, yeah.
Oh, it is. It's helping Yotsuba kill this Gothitelle. Did you know anyone who has a Psychic type against me is just fucked?
Yep.
Unless it's exactly Zen mode Darmanitan. Oh, yeah, it's what died. Should I go for the real Rubbins here, Josh?
Sure.
Throwing in Shuckle against Gothitelle. How does it feel to lose to Shuckle? Whose attack stat is 8. Or 11, I don't remember which switch. Point is, they weren't good. Oh yeah, look at that, Josh. I critted, by the way.
Spiky Shield does not do a lot of damage. Christ, that's 2 crits this Pangoro put on my Leafeon. Does Sakura just, like, not get a fighting type move, like, ever?
I think it learns Hammer Arm.
Wow, that's awful. Can it just, like, get, like, Close Combat or Brick Break or something?
I'll tell you right now. Hold on. We're in Gen 6. Yeah, so at 50... sorry, at 60, it gets Hammer Arm.
Wow.
Or if you have a heart scale, you can go teach it Hammer Arm. But if you get any TMs for fighting type move, you can teach it. If you have Rock Smash.
Yeah, Rock Smash is so bad though.
It is, but it's actually like not the worst for playthroughs. I know this because I have it on my Durant right now, and it's actually kind of insane. I just want to point out, I've made Fujiwara the Shuckle kill 2 Pokemon and absolutely had no business killing because I felt like making fun of somebody.
I mean, I guess it's better with Stab.
It's better with Stab and the fact that it can lower their defense. I don't remember if this generation's one where they guaranteed the defense drop, but after some generation, they made it a guaranteed defense drop. Like, so Rock Smash went from being actually shitty to, like, not the worst.
This Pumpkaboo hasn't fucking leveled up for shit.
I thought they made a guaranteed defense drop.
I don't think it's guaranteed. It seems like it's kind of fucked. That'd be kind of fucked up.
Okay, so after Gens 2 and 3, it was a 50% chance of lowering it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like...
Then in Gen 4 onwards, they made it a base power of 40. It's Legends Arceus. So if you use Rock Smash with the Strong Style moveset, it's guaranteed to lower the defense in Legends Arceus if you use Strong Style. That's where I was getting it from.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because if you're using Strong Style, you're potentially giving your Pokemon 2 turns, so there's like a downside to that. So that makes sense. That makes more sense.
I think it's really funny, Josh, that Date A Live is basically just watching a dating sim.
Sure. Anything for Psychic type?
Oh, did you get the free Pokemon here, by the way?
Yeah, I did. It was a what it was. I forgot. It wasn't. Oh, it was a Zatu for me.
Like, the way they tried to train the main character to be able to do what he needs to do with the spirits is they made him play a dating sim.
Sure, it's a Mega Latias too. Why the fuck not?
And then when they asked him, like, to play the training software, he sees it's a dating sim, he goes, what the fuck? And he's like, it's just a dating sim. And they go, it's not just a dating sim, okay? And And he's like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "It's a super ultra high tech training program." And he goes, "But one of my friends at school is literally playing this game on his phone right now." And then it turns out if they want to communicate with people around the world, or get input from other people, they just make the dating sim ask them a question.
Oh my god.
So yeah, the cast form for me was another Dust Dogs.
Hey, at least you can use it.
Yeah, I already have a Dust Dogs that I'm not using. I'm not using a second one.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm looking for like a bug water type if there are any. I think the only one in this game is Surskit.
Yeah, Araquine doesn't exist yet.
Was there any other? I feel like I'm crazy for not thinking there's
Right.
another. That one doesn't exist yet either. Hold on.
Is there a bug water type other than Araquine?
There's Araquanid and there's Wimpod's line.
And Wimpod.
Yeah, so there are no bug water types in this game. Could get a Genesect or something like that. Can we just talk about how bullshit it is that you finish that whole shit with the Weather Institute, and then you immediately have to fight Brendan and May?
You have to do a shopping trip. I don't have any healing items left. I'm gonna buy like
Why does this game have the best fucking music?
I'm gonna buy like 10 Ultra Balls, but I don't think I'm gonna actually use it.
I would buy Ultra Balls, but I don't need to.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm still upset.
Ultra Bugs are for weebs. Did you like my comment though last night? You're making me a weeb.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
One guy at FNM, Tyler and I started talking about anime,
Yeah.
and he just goes, weeb. Like, he just points at me, he goes, weeb. And I go, so what? And then Tyler and I go back to talking about anime. Well, so I had mentioned to Tyler that I had started getting super into rom-com anime.
Yeah.
And Tyler goes, you are the second person today that I've had a rom-com anime talk with that I didn't expect to have a rom-com anime talk with. And then Tyler and I proceeded to discuss the shows that I had watched recently.
Yeah.
I mentioned that I super like Kaguya, and he goes, Kaguya is fantastic. He's like, nothing bad to say about Kaguya. I'm like, same. It's a great show. Then we talked about quintessential quintuplets. And then I mentioned Miss Kobayashi's. I can't believe I went 2-2 on Friday with Mono Green Devotion.
And Legacy?
Yeah. It was a list that was like, did well at a Japanese tournament a while back.
The infamous small Japanese tournament.
Oh, yeah. I'm linking you it in Discord so you can see it. This deck is actual hot.
You remember that era when people were giving like Saffron Olive shit about showing people lists from small Japanese tournaments?
I didn't see them give him shit for it, but I knew he used to do that.
Yeah, because they were doing cool shit.
Yeah, look at the list I just sent you. Like, that list is actual hot. There were a couple things I had to change about my list for Friday because I forgot a card at home, and the person who lent me cards forgot one card, so I was on a 60 card deck instead of 61. So I left Shadow Spear at home by accident, so I was playing 2 Luxior on Friday.
Progenitus?
You're playing Natural Order.
Oh, yeah.
You're just putting it into play.
Yeah. No, I got really
so,
I got really confused for a second. Then I saw the Natural Orders. I'm like, oh yeah.
But so I I forgot the Shadow Spirit home and I forgot to ask them for Ronus.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't notice I forgot to ask for Ronus until I was in round 1 comboing off.
And you're like, oh shit, I don't have Ronus.
So do you know what makes it funnier? There's still a combo kill in the deck that isn't Ronus. You want to know what it is, or are you looking for it?
I'm looking for it.
I
Oh.
didn't see it until I was searching my deck, and I went, oh, this one. This does it.
I mean, technically, Retrofitter's Foundry does it.
So that is one. So to tell you the board state I had just casted Natural Order. I did not have a Retrofitters in play, and I had no way to grab Retrofitters. So I'm in my deck looking for a way to do something. Let me know if you give up, and I'll tell you what it is. I love the look of you, like, just zonked in on your computer trying to figure it out.
I mean, it's not. It's literally just not like Hex Drinker, but get Hex Drinker out, give it Pro everything.
Nope. So this kill kills the same turn you combo.
Without.
Though technically, that could be part of it.
Because I'm looking at your Green Sun hits, and I'm like, just like doesn't.
Not jumping out to you?
Yeah, it's not jumping out at me. It has to be something with the.
I'm doing this for the mean people. Side note, Josh, I'm teaching Shuckle Fly. I can't believe my Shuckle's learning Fly! Can we all just picture Shuckle spinning like a UFO and I have to hang on to it?
Yeah, you just like, because I get like you just put all your green creatures into play, but I don't get the kills right away.
Read Ulvenwald Oddity. By the way, this line that I found required me to stare at my deck and go, oh, I know what to do now.
Yeah, it just gets, you just 7 mana, it becomes an 8/8, and it gives your other creatures trample and haste. Oh, so you just,
win that
yeah, you get everything. Yeah, you get everything.
That's what I was saying. So
Okay.
the line is, you grab Duskwatch Recruiter with the Natural Order, you then activate it infinite times to find every green creature in your deck.
And then you put everything,
because it doesn't matter if it's Progenitus, because you can't cast it.
and then you just put everything into play, cast Ulvenwald Oddity, transform Ulvenwald Oddity.
And beat them to death with an Ulvenwald Oddity board. And
It's
mind you, I won that game 1 against the same person by playing Ulvenwald Oddity and just attacking them with Ulvenwald Oddity.
I'm surprised there's not a Crater Hoof in here.
Who needs it when you get Ulvenwald Oddity?
I mean, yeah, I guess if you're going off and they can't do anything to you anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the real combo kill is supposed to be Ronus. Like, you just play Ronus and make Devoted Druid infinitely large. But when you're me and you fuck up because you don't have it, you improvise. And in this case, we improvised by saying, Ulvenwald Oddity seems like a neat way to kill somebody. That card actually shocked the fuck out of me on Friday, so... Like, I did not think that card was going to be as good as it was, Josh.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good.
I was thinking it was something with Luxor encounters, and I was like, but there's no way to, like, bounce a creature to to like recast it or put counters on it, so I don't get it. Other than Devoted Druid, which it just cancels, the counters just cancel each other out.
Yeah, so there is one other creature in the deck that puts counters on itself, but you can't go maxed out.
So
and that's Hexbreaker.
What's the Oracle text on giving on what happens with Devoted Druid and Luxor? Like, it still has all the -1/-1 counters on it, right?
Correct. So if somehow Luxor gets removed while Devoted Druid's just sitting there, it dies.
Yeah, that's what I knew.
It dies a horrific death.
Yeah.
Like, Luxor just goes, hey, I'm out of here, and Devoted Druid goes, please don't, I'm gonna die. And Luxor goes, sorry, I gotta go, I left a roast in the oven.
I don't. Is the point of this card to like beat your opponents to death with your planeswalkers and like?
Yeah.
You
It turns any planeswalker into a Gideon.
You can't activate your planeswalker though because it's not a planeswalker anymore.
You know it is.
It says equipped creature isn't a planeswalker and is a creature in addition to the other types.
And then it says loyalty abilities can still be activated.
Oh, okay. I didn't read the text in the.
Yeah, because the thing is it still has the loyalty abilities. It doesn't go away just because it's not a planeswalker. And technically, you can still activate loyalty abilities as long as you have the loyalty for it.
Or else.
B+.
Yeah, no, I assumed because it was removing the distinction. You know that it's not a planeswalker anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the logic behind it though is that you can go, I put this on my Ugin. I'm gonna take up my Ugin to punch you with a giant fucking Ugin. Now I want you to imagine Ugin carrying a sword and stabbing somebody with it. Oh, and before I attack with this Ugin, I'm also gonna bolt you.
Cresselia is actually probably kind of bad. It's fine, I have the ability to Mega Evolve, so let's Mega Evolve.
Fuck you.
Why are you saying fuck me for that?
Because you can Mega Evolve. Yeah, I have a Mega, but I can't do the whole cool animation. I got Dragon Tail.
Oh shit.
It did nothing.
I was worried because that's quad effective.
So it's quad effective, but Aurora Beam is also still a real shitty move.
Ah, Cresselia, you thick as fuck.
I'm thicker than a Snicker. Gosh, I made it to Winona. The one thing they changed about this gym, you can actually avoid the gym trainers in this version. I think it's really funny.
They had told you it would catch up to me.
Yeah. Well, like I said, so in the original games, you cannot skip the gym trainers. You can skip like 2 maybe, but other than that, you fight all of them. But in this version of it, you can't skip any. Or sorry, you can skip all of them. Like, they made it very easy. Oh, you know what we should do, Josh?
What?
Pokemon Emerald Randomizer with the waifu version, where every Pokemon is just a waifu. And if you're wondering if that exists, yes, that exists. Because someone on the internet thought it would be a good idea to make Pokemon Emerald, but adorable.
Have you seen the Pokemon? Have you seen the Pokemon little Bidoof thing?
I've not.
So it's just Pokemon. I think it's Platinum, where it's just all the regular Pokemon, but they're like amalgamized out of like Bidoofs. Is Bullet Seed or Razor Leaf better?
It's hard. Bullet Seed hits more than once. Razor Leaf, is Razor Leaf like has a high crit chance?
Razor Leaf's more consistent. I'm gonna go with.
Oh, I'm an idiot, but whatever. It worked.
What?
Ichika has Crunch on her, and I used Iron Head instead, and it still almost one-shotted a Gengar.
Winota had a Sunflora and a Sunkern.
She really likes sunflowers.
Really ironic considering she's the flying gym leader. Alright, Pin Missile.
Fujiwara. Mantine.
One pin missile took it down. A 20 base power bug type move without stab took out a Sunflora. That's funny.
A Sunflower or a Sunkern? Sunkern is dog shit.
Sunkern.
Technically, both of them are, but like,
Yeah, technically both of them are bad. Like,
oh no, they are dog shit. Like, we don't even need to censor that, Josh. They are just dog shit. I don't know if they're bullshit or they're horse shit, but they're definitely dog shit.
fucking okay.
What?
Winona gave me Quiver Dance.
Oh. Oh, baby, you.
Oh, it's like, isn't that attack, special attack, and speed?
Yeah. It's like the move that people would use on fucking,
Oh,
Volcarona.
special attack, special defense, and speed.
Oh, sorry. People use that on, like, Beautiful Eye Butterfree and, Vivillon.
So Sue is getting this.
And they also teach that to Volcarona still, actually.
Yeah, it's Volcarona's,
Because it's insane.
it's Volcarona's signature move, actually, yeah.
No, its signature move is Fiery Dance.
Oh, yeah.
But it learns Quiver Dance, too, so it has both.
Alright, and with that, I am... Oh, fuck, Sass Elements can't... This is... You can't fucking learn that shit. Well, now I'm hoping I have a Pokemon... Do you know where we can... Where do we trade in heart scales? Do you know?
I believe it's Sutopolis, but I'm not 100% on that one. It's one of the few things I'm not 100% on. Hurricane! She gave you Quiver Dance, Josh. She gave me a Hurricane.
This guy located in the house in northwest of Fall Arbor Town.
Oh, I know exactly where that is then.
Have we been to Fall Arbor Town? We haven't been to Fall Arbor Town yet, have we?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, then I guess I'm going to do that right now.
Well, you have fly, so you can fly now.
Yeah, I gotta just see if one of my Pokemon in my box knows it, because I'm not teaching one of the Pokemon I have.
You're just mad because you don't have a Shuckle who knows it. I don't know if you understand, Josh, how happy I am that my Shuckle of all Pokemon knows fly.
Oh wait, I should have double checked to see if I'm just gonna take out Pumpkaboo really quick, because if Sage can learn it, I'm just grabbing Pumpkaboo again.
Honestly, though, so I don't think it'd be a bad thing if one of your Pokemon on your team learned it anyway, because it gives you coverage. Like, think about that. One of your Pokemon could just have Fly as coverage. So if you get stuck in a Grass-type, Grass-type fight, like, you can use Fly. Against a Bug-type, you can use Fly. Against a Fighting-type, you can use Fly.
Yeah, I guess I can give it to Leafeon.
Yeah, especially if it has a sky-high attack stat. Like, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's a
not...
two-turn move. Oh no, it avoids damage for a turn. Hey, I wrote them. Bet there's no bug type Rotom. Can you imagine if they made a bug type Rotom and it was just a toy beetle?
Tail Whip, Helping Hand, Razor Leaf, Grassless, so good drain synthesis.
Parade. I just love that Excelgor's pose when it comes out is it just crosses its arms. It lands and goes, yeah. Oh, I got a little bit of color already. No, not really.
Yeah. It's not really worth it. It's not really worth it to use my singular heart scale right now.
Well, if you want to, you could teach Chestnut Hammer Arm.
Oh, that's okay.
That's an option.
Oh yeah, I should have checked. I should have checked. I didn't actually check Chestnut. I should have.
Oh no, it can. By the way, like I know that from the wiki page.
Yeah, because it's an egg. Because of an egg move, right?
Yeah.
No, it's because it's a level 1 move.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's a whole one. I think that's what I was coming here for originally.
I think so. I don't know though. You tend to have different plans.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Dad
I
didn't
mean,
put
I
that
guess.
in your-
I guess I don't. Not be any louder. Now I have to decide whether I want rollout or pin. Whether I don't want rollout or pin missile.
I mean, I have to work all week, but that night shift. But you're welcome to come over.
Don't they have a pool in their backyard too, though? No?
2:30. They have that little inflatable one.
What's up? I don't know. I mean, it's big enough she can set it.
Do you think pin missile or rollout is better coverage?
Rollout. I tend to prefer moves that cover my Pokemon's weakness. So, like, if you were to run into a situation where you have to worry about it. So,
Yeah.
in this situation, like, I would rather have rollout if I had to fight a flying type with my Chestnut, like, if it ever came down to it.
Yeah, but like the problem is
Sorry
like
about the jelly.
without pin missile, I don't really have anything for psychic types.
Oh, good. It'll be good to see Rusty.
Pretty sure you can find something though.
I mean, I will when Pumpkaboo's a
know.
bit more better, I think.
Oh yeah, Pumpkaboo's gonna shred it, so you're fine. This guy has a Zoro arc against a bug type
Is
trainer.
Lisa's still not knocking? Oh, finally. Okay. Yeah, because I did message her and let her know that I set it up. Yep.
Are you just on the route now?
What's up, Joe?
Are you just on the route now?
Yeah, I'm on my way to Lily Cove.
As long as you can get your money back, 'cause that's ridiculous.
I'm on my way to Viridian City.
I was telling Grandma about the big puff.
Yeah, remember what I said about you eventually getting ahead of me?
Yeah, it's because you had to waste your time.
I wasn't wasting my time. I was doing important stuff.
Quote unquote important stuff.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to wait 20 levels for Chestnut to get a fighting type move.
Ryan's Aunt Kathy and his cousin Zara Suki. They just gave them.
Fuck.
They just handed them because we're at their house anyway. Kayla's gonna burn her boyfriend. This is new because we didn't know she had a boyfriend until like a week or two ago. We finally found out about him.
Oh, you got your RSVP today.
You did?
That's nice.
So you
Yeah.
coming?
He's so confused.
No, Ryan, I'm not coming.
What the fuck? Table flip.
Of course I'm coming, Ryan.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you the heads up, Josh.
Yeah,
Rehearsal, because we're not sure when we're doing it yet.
yeah.
We're thinking we're doing it
Yeah.
on the 29th, so 2 days before the wedding.
I'll have to talk to.
But I'll let you know for sure as we get closer.
That might end up being a problem for me to get there on a Thursday night.
Yeah, well, the options are Thursday night or Friday night.
It might just be easier to take
You know.
those days off.
It's not like we have a ton of options on it. But because my thing is, I think we really need to do it one of the nights before the wedding, not like a week or two before.
Yeah.
Because that was the thing that was possibly mentioned was maybe a week, but I'm like, I feel like that's too long. I don't want people to forget things.
Yeah.
So like, I want to do it a day or two before the wedding.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything important, at least.
You'd be working. You could just call out and not go.
Like to not do.
Hey, for a wedding, you could do it.
I can ask for it. So it's far enough in the future. I really won't.
I'll let you know about the bachelor party too. I don't know what day we're doing it. I have to talk to my dad and see what works for him. Because obviously my dad's planning it, but him and I have a plan of what we want to do.
Were we still doing like a full weekend, or?
It might just be a night, but it's gonna be away. So
It's
gonna be in September.
Okay, are we all like meeting up at your place and driving up together? Is that what the plan's gonna be?
Yeah.
So the plan has entirely changed as to what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Because I said, you know what? I kind of just like wouldn't hate just going away for a night like with the guys.
Yeah.
And I suggested to my dad because I know my dad. I know what he likes, and it was something that would work for him. And like I can get down with just I'll be around people, so I'll have the time.
Yeah.
And it's basically I said, what if we just go away to like one of the casinos in Connecticut because they're like a resort kind of. So like there's other stuff to do than just gamble, but you can gamble if you want because it's there. Like Foxwoods or Mohegan is like they're big enough and they have shit to do.
Yeah.
Mind you, I suggested this to my dad. My dad was on board. I suggested it to Zach. He was on board. Because I suggested it to Zach in the group chat with Heath, Heath said, "Can I come?"
Oh my god.
So even though I don't like gambling super a lot, I'm down to go because it's going to sound like a great time. And I can confirm to you, Josh, I plan on drinking heavily.
Yeah, that's fine. I definitely won't gamble at all.
I mean, hey, there's also an arcade if you feel like just going and hanging out and playing in the arcade. But can confirm, Josh, I plan on drinking heavily that night.
That's fair.
Why? Because I've never been super drunk in my life, and I figure my bachelor party is the perfect time to try it.
Yeah, that's what it. Yep.
That's what it's for. I told Zach, and he goes, "Yeah, let's go." Like, I'll probably gamble a little bit, because I can do a little bit. I don't like to do a ton. Speaking of gambling, do you know how high the Mega Millions is?
How high?
$500 million.
Wow.
My dad looked at me and he goes, "You fucking better buy some tickets." I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll buy some tickets if it's $500 million. If by some actual miracle I win, I'm in. Because I can buy a house, I can buy cars, and still have lots of spending money. So I'm in. Right, Josh? You twisted my arm. Yeah, no. If I by some miracle did win something like that, the order of operations here, right? I'd buy a house, so Laura, myself, and the kids could just live on our own and have a nice place to live. Then I would trade in my car I just got for the newest version of it, so I can still have a nice big car. And then I would buy me a nice, like, sports car or something, because, like, I want to have something nice that I can drive when I'm by myself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then, I'd buy Yolora a car, too. And even after all that's said and done, Josh,
Mm-hmm.
still have a lot of money left over if it's $500 million.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Then I can buy a playset of every reserve list card in Legacy.
Oh, this is hard. Do I
Miku,
want-
I'm so sorry. I have to replace you.
Do I want bulk up or do I want coverage?
Now, for anyone who doesn't know what I have to name this, because it's a requirement of what I have to name this Vespiquen.
What do you have to name
Based on
it?
the type of Pokemon it is. Hold on. I have to post this in your chat. Some would say they're a queen.
Oh, Junko, yeah.
It's a queen, Josh. I must name it after Queen. Queen Junko. Even though it's not the ultimate Desper, I must name it Junko. Mind you, I'm just in the Safari Zone right now, bumming around because there are so many random encounters near that, like, maybe I can get something good, which I just found a Combi. I don't expect to get anything crazy, you know, but, like...
God, our next thing's just a Lily Cove gym already, right?
There's no gym in Lily Cove.
Oh, yeah, it's in
The
the
next thing is we have to do Mount Pyre, and then we have to do the Aqua Magma Hideout.
Fuck, why'd I go to Lily Cove then?
Because you have to, that's where the Aqua Magma Hideout is.
Oh,
But, like, it's also the nearest Pokemon Center to Mount Pyre.
oh yeah, that's right. It's in the ocean. Mount Pyre's in the ocean, isn't it?
You have to go to where the Safari Zone is, go south. But because I just cut Junko, the Combi, I have to cut Miku from the team. They overlap the same slot that I need them in. So, sad face. I'm sorry, Miku. I have to cut the best of the quintuplets to keep the worst ones on my team. Because I just got a better Pokemon. Whose moveset I can immediately soup up, and it's really funny that I can. How do you feel about teaching a Combi fucking Hurricane?
That's really funny.
Hey, cute, it's got Gust. You know what's better than Gust?
Hurricane.
Hurricane! And I can teach it Surf. So the best part is, right now, it's basically a mixed attacker. It's got 30 and 27 its attack stats, respectively.
Yeah.
I'm just replacing all physical moves with special moves because I have better special TMs. I have some insane DMs, Josh.
Yeah.
I have Psycho Cut. I have Gunk Shot. Still can't wait to play Jetmir with you.
What's her fucking name?
Who? Well, this is funny.
I'll name Pumpkaboo Toko. I I forgot to actually name Leafeon in Pumpkaboo, so I just remembered, so I went back and took care of that. Alright,
Hugo
it's in,
died. Huh?
alright, it's in Moss Deep. It's the next
What is-
gym. The next gym.
Yeah. It's a double battle gym too.
Yeah, I'm not excited about that.
How late did you want to go, by the way?
We can just stop in a couple minutes.
Okay. About 9:30 anyway. My god, I was praising Armaldo earlier. This thing is clapping my cheeks.
Yeah, where am I supposed to go when I get to Lily Cove?
Go back to the Safari Zone and surf south. I told you. That is how you get to the Mount Pyre. Or, if you just want to explore the special shops before we end, you go to the mall
Oh,
and
yeah.
do some shopping. Which I recommend highly, because that's where I'm about to go. Hey look, my strongest Pokemon just continue to get stronger. Oh, is Power Trick the move where I flip the...
Yeah, I think so.
Neat. I'm just gonna replace Wrap with that so I can make Fujiwara one-shot things with Fly and Rock Throw.
Nice spiky shield, nerd.
Yeah, if I'm honest, Josh, I have no idea what I'm playing Friday night. Like, deck-wise.
And again,
Because, on one hand, I could play the depths list that I want to play Saturday.
yeah.
The
But you got a
issue
tournament
is
this weekend?
it's my stream.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
The problem is the list I want to play for depths can't include Minsk and Boo because on Magic Online, Minsk and Boo's not added yet. They did say they were adding it, but it's not there yet.
Probably gonna be in chests and shit too.
Yep. So I can't play with Minsk and Boo even though that's the card I want to play with in my deck. Meaning I'd have to replace it with something else that's probably worse.
Yeah.
So like I'm debating because like I have to figure out what that slot's gonna be, but I'll probably just like copy the most recent depths list with that one, or I'll put like Paradox Zone in its place or something. Like I have options,
Yeah.
but like it's not what I want to do. But then obviously in paper where I can play Minsk and Boo, I'd rather just play Minsk and Boo. So like why would I play worse cards when I could just play the card I want?
Fucking hate Protect.
But maybe I'll just play like Maverick or something for it. No idea. Or I'll like bring it all the way back to 4-color loan. Although Aaron told me I need to play one of 2 cards in my deck on Friday that he said he would supply.
What is it?
They're not good. They're not good.
Hmm.
One's Octagon Worm.
Oh, is that the like 11 mana bullshit?
15 mana, 9/14. With Convoke.
Yeah, the thing that you use in
In Grishol brand, yeah.
yeah, and Shoals to
Why?
gain a bunch of life.
Why do you have a primal fucking Kyogre, Brendan? Like, what crack did you find and feed to this Kyogre? My god.
There goes Konata.
I'm gonna die to this thing, Josh.
Well, thank God it's not a Nuzlocke then, right?
Yeah, but I have to beat him, I think, in order to continue.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah, I'm fighting this thing in the Primordial Sea. Time to go into my strongest Pokemon and just hope it's good enough. Thank God for Aerial 8 strength. When in doubt, Josh, go into Pincer and just spam strength. Did I ever tell you what I picture when they use strength?
No, I don't think so.
So I either picture the Pokemon just hitting a rock bottom on somebody,
Yeah.
or hitting Mark Henry's world's strongest slam.
Oh my god.
With Pinsir specifically, it's funnier of the rock bottom because it can fly, so it just fucking grabs them and flies up and hits them with a super rock bottom, like from WWE All Stars.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played that game, but that game was ridiculous. It was hilarious. They basically took every single move in wrestling and over-exaggerated it to the point where it was just comically funny.
Yeah.
Like the Miz's skull-crushing finale, when he puts him in the full Nelson part of it, he jumps way in the air and then, like, spins down with them.
Alright, you're the regular shop. I don't care. Super Potion, Cleanse Tag, Paralyze, Heal.
Let me find a Beedrillite there, please. Itsuki wants a bigger stinger.
Oh, there we go.
Yay, you did it! Even though it's like way late in the game. This is the part where Josh is just gonna spam the A button until he goes off the air at this point. Oh, there's also a jaw fossil right there.
Yeah. So here's my question about the jaw fossil. Is it always going to evolve into the same thing as a randomizer?
Yes. It'll always be the same Pokemon. That's why, like, when Paz and I do Soul Links, we say if you get a type of fossil, you can only use that type once.
Yeah.
Because A, it's going to be the same fossil anyway. But B, then we're not just getting free encounters, like, repeatedly.
It's
And
bullshit.
Junko's evolving.
It's bullshit. You have to get them one at a time, though.
Yeah, I got them the first time in the best game to do it in.
Which
The
was?
DS games, where it was Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Oh yeah,
Where
where
I
they
could
like.
bulk buy them. I bought 99 of those in a heartbeat. In this, I had to fight for my 99. I love that if you don't get rid of the meteorite, everybody keeps talking to you about the meteorite every time they see you. Hey, you've got that meteorite. And it's like, yep.
What are you supposed to do with the meteorite again?
If you give it to Professor Cosmo, I believe he gives you a TM. We can do that part off stream. Like, you should go to Fall Arbor and get the thing.
I also got lava cookies, so like that's really good too.
Yeah.
Of course,
I
I
got
get
Salamanite.
Of course, I get Master Balls, and like it's like.
Hey, if you see any grass types for the rest of the game, though, like a shaman,
Yeah, yeah, it's a guarantee. Yeah.
Shaman Sky.
Storm Throw. The user strikes with a fierce blow. The attack's always critical. Clatter, Misty Terrain, Knockoff, Supersonic, Faint, Outrage.
I just want you to know, Josh, I'm collecting the Mega Stones that I find, even though they're not ones I can use, because they're free. Because so far, my department store has had 3 different Mega Stones. Slowburnite. Ooh, lefties.
I like it. Get a fucking Gengarite.
I got Slowburnite, I got Gengarite, Aerodactylite, and Salamanite. And I just bought 6 leftovers. Are you the TM shop?
That's funny, you can fly off the roof of the Lily Cove department store.
Roar of Time.
What?
Just gonna buy that one. Seems pretty mid, actually. What do you think, Josh? Seems pretty mid?
Yeah, seems pretty mid. Shadow Ball's pretty good.
Dude, Secret Sword.
That's
So rather than buying Shadow Ball, I saved my money to check the other one, where they were 10,000 each, and I got both Secret Sword and Thunderbolt.
What the fuck?
Juko, you can learn Thunderbolt, right?
Mine were 10,000 ones were awful.
Mine were nutworthy.
Okay, that's it for us for today. We're doing this again tomorrow.
Yeah. And then stay tuned for the rest of my week, because I don't know. Kind
So
of depends on pause.
we'll be back for that tomorrow, and then the rest of the week, I'll be playing Yakuza 6. We're gonna try to get done with that before this weekend. Anyway, bye!